porn to me has been like this thing that a lot of teenagers they expect,
Yeah.
for the girl to sound like this, for her
Yeah.
vagina to look like this,
Yeah.
for her to take it in,
Yeah.
and she can take it, and I'm gonna put it in the vag and I'm put it in her butt right
Yeah.
after. Like,
I know. Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, porn. And porn is everywhere. These kids, they just click on their phone. You see
Mm-hmm.
videos on Instagram, you see videos on
Yeah.
Twitter, like it's
Yeah.
everywhere.
I was gonna say, do you watch porn?
Yeah,
How do
I
you feel about
do.
it? Yeah.
So, so when I watch it, it's kind of like I watch for me, I have to watch
Yeah.
lesbian porn.
Yeah. Okay, isn't that interesting?
I cannot watch like a guy and a girl.
Yeah.
I'm just
And
like,
would you
wow. Like,
identify? I don't care for labels, but it sounds like you've had relationships with men. So like,
yeah, but like
yeah,
I'm just not intrigued in the penis. I'm like, oh my, okay. And then when I look at a girl, I'm like,
yeah.
wow. That's like, wow.
I
That's
want
wow.
to tell you us about a study about porn. I just don't want to make it
Okay.
so like academic, but I posted a video on TikTok to sum it up really quickly. Like these like research people, they had men and women watch porn.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they had straight men, gay men, and straight women and gay women,
Mm-hmm.
and they watched all different kinds of porn. And the long story short is that straight men really like to watch women have sex,
Mm-hmm.
anything with women they liked, and gay men really only liked men. And their reactions were really like binary. It was like, I like that and I don't like that. But women liked everything. They liked
Yeah.
everything. And like, and
I
for
also like
me,
watching I remember at one point, like a few times I watched gay guy like
yeah,
the gay
yeah,
guys because I would want to learn what
yeah.
a guy wanted. So I was like, oh my god, is this like, when you suck dick? Like this is the way is this the way? Like I'm like, oh my god, because if you see a guy doing it to guy, it's just like, whoa, all right. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
See, like I really do feel like women have like so much flexibility. Like,
Mm-hmm.
does it make? I remember like looking at this chart like of this like porn study, and it was like there was all these different kinds of porn. It was straight porn, gay porn, lesbian porn, group set, man master,
Mm-hmm.
and women liked everything. And I was like, yeah, like it's me. Like,
Yeah, I
and I
think I
remember,
like everything too. I just
yeah,
like to learn. It's just for porn for me is more like a learning thing. It's like,
yeah,
wow, okay.
yeah,
But then I also have to remember that they're acting.
yeah, yeah.
So,
You
so it's
know,
kind of
speaking of porn, there's a porn site. We're going off topic, but who cares? There's a porn site. It's a Canadian company called Bellessa.
I've
Bellessa
heard
Film.
of them. I've heard of them.
Yeah. So there are Bellessa films. I didn't know this. I was just researching it because for like our talk or whatever.
Mhm.
All of the women in their porn never fake orgasms.
Yeah, I've heard of them. I have to watch. Is it like a subscription or is it
I
like
don't
a
think so. No, I think you can just
I
watch it.
maybe I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Like context is so important to me. Now that they're like they never fake anything, I'm like I was like, what? So they're like
Whoa. Yeah,
genuinely.
yeah, yeah. I think
Ooh.
Sex with Emily. I think she talks about it. I think
Oh
so.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have
Bless
to.
has like it really changed the way I think about porn a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it then. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
because I don't know for me anyways, and I find that like women, cisgendered, hetero, whatever, women
Hmm.
tend to say these things a lot. They're not even heterosexual, but like context is important. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, are they enjoying it? And
Yeah,
like,
like I always wonder, like,
yeah,
is she like I don't know. I
she
watch.
okay?
Yeah, when I watch women, like when I watch one girl with like three guys, I'm like,
Yeah,
she's not okay.
I
She's not
know.
okay. She has like
The
that
truth is, she
that's
might
like
be.
she might be, yeah, but
Yeah,
then I'm like in my mind, I'm like, I just want a girl. I just want to ask you, are you okay?
I know. It's hard to
Like
let go. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, and then I found the girl on YouTube. It's so funny. And she liked it and I was like, "Oh my god."
For sure. Like, if I've learned anything in like sex research, sex therapy, whatever, like people don't color in the lines. Like
Mm.
people like all kinds of different things. Like it took me a while to understand BDSM because I have no
Oh, yeah.
attraction to it,
Me
but we
either.
did this whole unit on it
It's
and
interesting.
it's interesting. And I'm like, okay, you like it. Like you're so aroused by that. I'm not. It
I
is what
can't
it
get
is.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
But like knowing, I think this is the other thing too. There's all kinds of studies that like support this, that like human beings really like to see people aroused. So
Mhm.
even if you don't like it, if you're like, she really likes it, it can like do things to you where you're
Mhm.
like, huh.
The mind is crazy, right? When it comes to like sex, it's really crazy. And I think that's where BDSM is very interesting because
Yeah.
some people like the bondage, right? It's like bondage,
Yeah.
getting tied up,
Yeah.
whip, slap, the whole what is it like?
Degradation,
Yeah, being dominant.
humiliation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Like
crazy.
I
Just
want to be dominant in the bed, but like don't be so dominant on me. Like
when
like please.
I just
Oh my
I think I just want to know that I can trust somebody, that I can tell them whatever I want, because sometimes it's
yeah.
going to change. Like sometimes it's going to be like I want to be really dominant, and other times I'm like, just can you just throw me around? And like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to
yeah,
know
yeah,
that you
yeah.
can, you know?
Yeah. I want
Yeah.
you to like rough me up, but like do it like in a sexy,
Yeah.
like hot
Too
way
nice.
so I can like think about it tomorrow. Like, wow, he
Oh my
really did
god.
that. That's so hot.
Oh my god, I could talk about porn, whatever.
I could,
I want to tell you some facts about the clit. I want to see, or true or false. How about this? Let's see if you
okay,
know. Okay.
okay.
True or false? The
I'm
clitoris
nervous.
has 8,000 nerve endings, double the
True.
amount of a yeah, you know. Okay. True or false? When aroused, the clitoris becomes 200% bigger.
True.
False. It's
But
300%. I tricked you.
oh, I was so honest with my truth too. I was like, but I know it gets bigger. I know it gets bigger.
Yeah. True or false? It grows throughout your whole lifetime.
I feel like that's. I want to say that would it grow? I feel like if I say true, I feel like if I say true, then
Yeah.
but then if I say false,
You're
is
not
it
on
true?
trial. You're so funny.
Is it true?
It's true. Yeah.
Okay, it's
Not
true.
it doesn't like it's not huge, but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
It grows. Yeah, so it's true.
It grows. Like it's just like studies have shown that it's changing. Like it changes
Yeah,
throughout the course of your lifetime. Um okay. 40 to 60% of women need clitoral stimulation to have an orgasm.
I thought is it not like 80% or
Yeah, yeah, it's false.
yeah? Okay,
It's way more.
that one I know for sure. I was like, isn't that 80%?
You're like, that's wrong. In this one, my stat or whatever is like 60 to 75, but I think I've seen 80. I've seen
Yeah,
like vast majority of women need it.
I feel like the next, well, whoever I have sex with, like they need to get in that clip because now I'm gonna be so aware that I know my body that I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
if he's not satisfied in the clip, he has to go. But maybe I can teach him because a lot of men don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. And isn't sex better when someone's like telling you what they want, you
Yeah,
know, when they really know and you're like, okay, I'm not like guessing, you
yeah.
know? I think that's
But
why,
a
like,
lot,
sorry, go on.
no, a lot of men don't know about the clip.
I do, is it that bad? Like, do you really think that a lot of men don't know about it at all?
I I think that they know, but they just don't know how to like work it. Like
Yeah.
they don't like, a lot of men just think that it's rough.
Yeah.
Like you gotta like do all
Yeah.
these DJ things with your fingers and it's like just
Oh
I feel
my god.
like the smoother you are, the more
Yeah.
like, calm you can get
Yeah.
there. You don't have to like rough me up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, we could
But
talk
then
about
yeah, some people like I don't know.
oh no, I was gonna maybe some people like that, but I was gonna say again, we could talk about porn. And it's like that's what they're seeing,
Mhm.
and they're like rubbing like crazy, and you're like, okay, is I'm supposed to do it like that, you know?
Yeah. And then sometimes they just think that a woman wants to get slapped in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
it's so scary.
like if I could just like there's nothing wrong with rough stuff, but you have to
To
talk about this
act.
first,
Yeah.
you know? I think that's what like people aren't under first of all, porn, like people in porn are paid actors.
Mhm.
And they have a lot of discussions and stuff beforehand. But even in like people that enjoy rough, like that want to be sexually dominated, like if I learned anything from the BDSM community, there's so much discussion first. You talk
Consent,
about
right?
boundaries beforehand. Oh my god. And then, they coined the term. It's called aftercare.
Oh,
And I
okay.
think that everybody can do aftercare. That's just like
Mhm.
after sex or whatever you've done, something intimate is done. You just talk to your partner and like, are you okay?
Mhm.
Like, did I do that right? Did I hurt you? Were any boundaries crossed?
Yeah.
Like,
I never knew any of this
yeah,
when I
it's
was first having sex. I just okay, let me lay down, and he just
yeah,
does anything that he wants to me. I don't even know what an orgasm is.
I know. Can I ask you, do you remember your first
Uh-huh.
orgasm?
Yeah, I do. It was actually with Sophia's dad.
Yeah.
So
Your
I
first
didn't
orgasm
know that
ever
too.
or first orgasm with a person?
I think it was my first orgasm ever.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was with a good for you. Like, wow,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
it was with so right now, if he's hearing this, he's gonna be super hyped. But yeah, it was with him because I remember when I first lost my virginity with my first boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like it really, it was more like yeah, it wasn't that satisfying at all. And then
Mhm.
my second relationship was with Sophia's dad. But when I had that orgasm, I didn't know what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I just felt like this aha moment. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, is this it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then after I started learning about sex, and I was like, okay, that okay, I guess he's the one that
Yeah.
gives me orgasms.
Yeah. I know like women tend to talk about sex like that a lot. Like,
Hmm.
how do I put it? Like, I want to make sure I say it right. It's like the first time is like there are some women for sure. I'm sure the first time is amazing, but like that's not my experience.
Yeah,
And the first time like I had an orgasm with a person, like the first time it felt really good was way more memorable. That was like,
yeah.
whoa. I mean, like this is what it's supposed to be like. Like, holy shit. No wonder everybody wants to do it.
But I think my masturbation ones that I've been
Yeah.
doing with myself are a
Yeah.
hundred times
Are
better. So
better. That's why I was like shocked to hear you say that you had it with a person, your first one. Not that
yeah.
there's anything wrong with that, but like it almost seems like now like you're having like a I don't know, like a second chapter now, like of
Yeah,
like
yeah. I think
yeah,
it's the second chapter of my life that I'm like,
yeah,
wow, this okay,
yeah,
it felt good with him, but now it's like I know how to do it myself.
yeah. And
Like
it's
now
so
I'm just like,
like,
peace out.
oh my god. I want to ask you because we're almost at an hour. I was gonna try to
Yeah.
keep it at like half an hour, but I think we're gonna have to split it into two episodes maybe.
Okay.
Tell me about the Rose Clit Stimulator. Am I saying it
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's my rose stimulator. It's like a so this happened very randomly, like on TikTok, me talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
But since I talk so m- since I talk so much about masturbation, I was like, oh my god, ladies, you need to try this rose. It is
Mhm.
so good. And then I didn't know how many females needed to get an orgasm. Like
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Like women all over the ages,
Yeah.
young girls too, they just wanted to learn about themselves. They're
Mhm.
like, could this help me? I was like, yeah, this could help you. And I'm talking about girls that are like, the girls are young.
Yeah.
Girls are really young. They're like, yeah, but I just want to learn, for like when I decide to have sex, I kind of
Yeah.
figure out my body. And then I have older women that they're like, my man is just not doing his part. So let
Yeah.
me just use this. And I was like, oh my God, this is so insane.
Mhm.
Women that are lonely, women that want to bring it into bed. But
Yeah.
then some men are like, she doesn't need that. She got me. But then there's
Yeah.
girls that are like, no, I need
No.
it. Because some men tend to like finish faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I didn't like, and that's another thing that men finish faster and then they just bounce off. I'm like, oh
Not
my God.
all of yeah.
Yeah,
Like
not all, but like
yeah.
some of them they do that, and that's where like the rose comes in, and the girl
Yeah.
could just
Like I really think if a guy or if any partner, not to be
Mhm.
like hetero, but if any partner is like threatened by toys, I feel like that's a bit of a
Yeah,
red flag.
yeah, it is. That's a major red flag for me now.
Yeah, now for you for sure.
Yeah, now it's like I want somebody that's like, yeah, bring that toy, show me your
Yeah.
toys.
Yeah. And
Let me
they're out there. Like that's the difference between like that's why I think like it's I don't want to say the wrong thing. Like it's fine to wait and whatever. But I've had experience in my life, so now I know what good sex with a good person looks like. And
Mhm.
they're out there like when like they know how to do things and like that and like they communicate well. It's just
Yeah.
like it's so different, you
And,
know?
I've learned that some men like toys too, so
Yeah. Oh my god,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so the rose, what I like about the rose is because it has, like, the tongue on it, so, like,
Yeah.
you can stimulate his nipples,
Yeah.
guys like that, you can
Yeah.
stimulate his balls.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do with that tongue, so it's like you can just start it off with foreplay, or you could just
Yeah.
use it during intercourse, so it's
Yeah, oh
really
yeah.
cool.
No, toys are the best. Can people get this off your website?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's so
Okay, nice.
cute. And what I like about it? It doesn't look like it doesn't look like a sex toy.
Yeah.
It kinda looks like something you just put on your nightstand.
It's totally like clit centric. It's like
Yeah.
it looks like it's just frets. Like I don't know if people are
Yeah,
looking
it's
at
like pink
me.
red.
Yeah, 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 and it's got like a little
Yeah.
tongue on it. You
Yeah,
got one?
I have it somewhere around there, but it's super cute. They can check it out on my website.
That's your favorite one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also like the suction one too.
I haven't
There
tried
I like
that.
toys that have, like, suctions, like, I like
Yeah.
those too.
Yeah.
Right now I've been learning about toys and different toys, but I'm like, "Oh my god, there's so many toys out there in this world." It's so
Yeah.
crazy. Do you know I think her name is Dr. Ruth? No,
Yeah.
Dr. Ruth, but then there's another doctor.
Dr. Jess?
No, she's old school. She's, like, in the 90s, like, she was on Oxygen.
It wasn't Sue Johansson, was it?
Yeah, 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 Sue,
That's like
Doctor
my idol.
yeah, I love her.
She's
She's my
Canadian.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? She's
Yeah.
my idol too. I was like, "Oh my god." I wanna, like, go back in time and find all her DVDs and
Yeah.
all these things. She was saying about toys, like, the way people would use the toys, they would use, like, bubble wrap, and, like, she
Yeah.
was saying all these things. I was like, "Oh my god." I don't know if I could
Mhm.
go that back in time, the way people were using the toys. I'm like, "Thank God for
Yeah.
technology right
Oh my
now."
gosh. She had a show called the Sunday Night Sex Show that was like
Yeah,
on a
yeah,
radio
yeah.
station. It started off as a radio station in Toronto. Oh, I could talk about this like forever. I won't, but like that she's how I learned about sex. That's a main source of sex information for me because
Wow.
like I was learning nothing in school.
Mhm.
My mom like is kind of closed off like I was saying, but she
Yeah.
let us watch whatever we wanted. Like we could watch whatever movies we wanted and we could listen to whatever. And the Sunday Night Sex Show was really popular and none of my friends were allowed to listen to it. But my mom
Wow.
didn't care. She was like, "I
Oh,
don't care. What
wow.
is this?" And like she'd heard some of
Did she
it.
not care because she didn't know?
I think it's like a little bit of both. Like I remember
Okay.
her like hearing it and it was like people calling in, like where can I buy a dildo? Or
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've never had an orgasm. How do I do that? And she was kind of like, "Ugh," like kind of shrugged, but
Mhm.
like I don't think she was like I don't know. I think she didn't care that much. She was like, "You can listen. I don't care." So I would
Wow.
listen to
How old
all
were
of it.
you?
Oh my god, probably like grade 5. Like young, like
Wow.
10 or 11.
Oh, wow, that's young.
Crazy. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it was like more like grade 6. But anyways, I used to go to school every
Mhm.
Monday and like tell all my friends
Friends
like
about it. Yeah.
yeah, she talked about the girl who put a cucumber in her vagina. She talked about these
Yeah.
two guys that licked each other's butts. Like I
Yeah.
heard
Oh, I
everything.
love her. Oh
Oh,
my
I love
god.
her.
I wanna meet her because, oh my god, I've learned so many things.
Yeah.
I forgot. I actually did a video based on her that went viral on TikTok. That's how I got the idea.
Oh,
I
I got to see it.
Yeah, I can't remember which one because I get a lot of my ideas from her, Dr. Ruth,
Yeah.
but Sue is my favorite. She's my go-to. She's my go-to woman because I'm like, "Oh my god."
She's amazing. She came to my school, not to brag, but she came to my
Oh,
school like 10 years ago. She used to do
wow.
like campus sex talks. And I was like, she's here. Oh my god, she changed my life. I think in a lot of ways changed my life. Like
Yeah.
because nobody around me was talking about sex at all, and it was so like frank. Like she was so honest. And I
She's so
remember
blunt and she's
so
funny.
blunt, yeah, funny, cute, honest. And I
Mhm.
remember a woman calling in saying, like, speaking of which, she didn't know how to masturbate. And Sue Johansson was like so like gentle with her. Like she was
Wow.
like, okay, this is what you do. There's a couple different ways you could do it. And I remember like listening and being like, okay, I'm taking notes. Like, I'll figure
Oh,
this out because I had no idea.
how to
Like,
do it.
I had
Yeah.
no
Yeah, like
idea how to
nobody
do
tells
it.
you how to do it. If you think about
No.
it, nobody tells you how to do it.
I thought if a girl put a tampon in, she was like
Oh,
orgasming all day. Like that's what I
okay.
thought.
No, I thought when you put a tampon, you're not a virgin.
Oh yeah, I thought that too. I was terrified. Yeah. Look how
Oh my God.
people brainwashed us.
Yeah, they
Like,
brainwash you. Like I
yeah.
thought the tampon. You know what's so funny too? I didn't know what the word orgasm meant in school, and
Oh.
I used to say this word a lot. I remember when what's that movie Twilight came out,
Yeah.
and everybody was so like infatuated with the werewolf.
Yeah.
And I remember my friend said this word one time. She's like, "Oh my god, he's so hot. I'm gonna have an orgasm." And I remember I said the same thing. I was like, "He's so hot." I never had an orgasm. She was having sex, and I was like, "He's so hot. I'm gonna have an orgasm." And I remember the next day I was like, "This lunch is so good. I'm about to have an orgasm." And I just kept saying this for like 2 weeks straight. Like that was like my word. And my friend was like, "Do you know what an orgasm is?" And I'm like, "No, I thought it was like a new word." And she's like, "Oh my god, that's not what you think it is. I can say it because I'm having sex. You've never had sex yet."
Oh my god, I feel so
And I was
bad for
like,
you.
"Yeah," I was like, "You have me saying this word to everybody in school. Why didn't you stop me before?" And I stopped saying that word for a very long time
Oh my
because
god,
I
I feel
also
really
kind of
bad for you.
yeah, and I also thought it was kind of like a bad word too. So I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
"Oh my god, I remember one time I was eating a chocolate. And I was like, "This is so good. I'm about to have an orgasm." And I had no idea what an
Oh.
orgasm meant.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Like it's so
Yeah,
cute
it
to
was
hear you
so
say that.
cute, but I didn't know what it meant. I was like, "This is horrible."
Oh my god.
I was like, "That's a sin," because that was another thing. I thought,
Yeah.
oh my god, like,
Oh, I could
God,
talk
I'm
about
gonna get
purity
punished.
culture.
That was
Like
yeah, I was like, "Oh my god, so bad." I
in
wish I
that
knew what it
vein,
meant.
excuse me, sorry. I think I'll wrap up in a bit. I ask
Yeah.
everyone what their favorite sex scene in a movie is
Ooh.
because movies raised me.
Okay, yeah. I have one
Okay. And you're in this spirit of what you're saying of like you didn't know what it was. I
too.
remember it's not even my favorite movie sex scene, but I remember seeing a sex scene in a movie. I can't remember what it was called with Mel Gibson and Michelle Pfeiffer. It's old.
Which
And they
one
were
is
in
it?
like a hot tub. It's called Tequila Sunrise. And
Oh,
I
I've
like
heard of
happened
it.
to see it. Like I was like walking by and was like, "What are they doing?" And they were like just like jumping up and down
Something
in the
on them?
water. And I was like, "What is that? What are they doing?" And my sister was like, "They're doing it. It's
Yeah.
sex." And I was like, that's what it looks like?"
Uh-huh.
It's just like water spraying everywhere. And I was like, "Oh, okay. I think I can do that."
It's it's so crazy because when I think about movies, I think for me, well, actually have two.
Yeah. Mhm.
When I was young, I used to like the movie Showgirls.
What?
Yeah, that was my
That's
movie.
dirty stuff.
Yeah, that was dirty. I wasn't yeah, you see, like, it was just something about the way the girls looked. Because
Oh yeah.
I'm very, like, I don't know, I just like the whole sexiness. And
Yeah.
my mom liked the movie. She liked that movie because her name was Naomi, and one of the characters
Yeah.
was Naomi
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, but I remember my mom used to like when I used to watch it with her. She used to like skim the channel, like not the
Yeah.
channel, but she used to
The
change it.
yeah.
And then when I got to watch it by myself at a young age, I was like, "This is hot."
Oh wow, you
Like this,
saw oh wow, okay.
yeah. And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like everything, like the whole sexual feeling that it
Yeah.
gave me, I was like, "That's really hot."
Yeah.
And then so that was like the first movie, and then after I watched the movie, 365 Days on Netflix.
I don't
Do
know
you
that.
know? Oh my god,
Okay, I
girl.
want to write it down. What is
Three-
it? Tell me.
365 days. It's kind of like what's that book? Oh my god. What's that sex book that a lot of people were reading and that it came into a movie?
50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah, it's like 50 Shades
Okay.
of Grey,
Okay.
but a little bit more spicy
Okay.
because the woman has to fall in love with this guy and it's like 365 days. But he basically like kidnaps her. It's a little yeah, but like the boat scene, oh my god, is my favorite. I remember when I started watching that movie, I watched it like 4 times.
Tell me the boat scene. Like tell me what you saw. I don't know this movie.
Oh my god, he was just so aggressive and hot with her.
Okay. I got to watch
And
it.
he was just like, flipping her and doing all these things. And I was like, that's the type of guy I need.
Yeah.
I was like, that's the one. I
And
have
then
to
it's just
find him.
like it's like in the bank. You're like, it's not going anywhere.
It's not
Like
going anywhere because, girl, it's not because it hasn't gone anywhere until this day. I'm just like, I want to have sex with somebody on the boat.
yes. Oh my god. It's like the thing you see, like when
I
I
need to
ask
make it happen.
oh my god, when I ask I love asking people this question because sometimes I've never seen the movie and then I like go watch it. I'm like, wait, I have to see it. I have to see what they're talking about. But like do you know Love and Basketball?
Yeah,
With
yeah, yeah.
oh my god,
What's your
like
scene?
where they're doing one on one basketball.
Yeah,
It's just it's not even like they I don't even know if they have sex after, but they're like it's like
yeah.
sweaty
They're very like, yeah. I get
and
what
they're
you're
like
saying.
wrestling.
Uh
And I
huh.
was like, when I do it, it's I'm gonna do like a sport thing first. I'm gonna
Oh.
make him like fight me or something
Oh, you know
first.
what I liked from that movie when
Yeah.
it used to be like when if you shoot it in, you take off your clothes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I kind of want to try that now. That I think about it, it's like, ooh, if you get the ball in, take off your shirt. That's hot.
Yeah. Like it's in the bank. Now I'm like, I have to do
Mhm.
like a sport. I have done stuff like that where I'm like,
Yeah,
I want to do like a sport theme. Like I want to
it's
like
different. But you
wrestle
need to
you or
watch
something.
365 days
Oh,
because
I'm gonna watch it.
I didn't like. I can't believe you didn't watch that movie.
Who's in it?
They're actually like not from America. They're like from
Oh,
Italy, but
oh, it's
it's
gonna be
so
really sexy then. The
yeah, the guy
foreign
is
stuff,
so
man.
sexy. Oh my god, the guy I fell in love with him. Like I've been in love with this guy. There's gonna be like a part two. It's actually a book too.
Oh, I'm gonna okay, I've gotta watch it. I'm just gonna do
But
365 boat scene.
yeah, but the whole thing is like if you really watch the movie, you'll find out that this guy, he's not really nice. Like
Mhm.
he's very like aggressive with her. Like when you watch the
Okay.
movie, then I want you to talk to me about it after.
Okay, well okay. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up there then. Is there anything
Okay.
you wanted to plug or say? Like you can buy the rose clit stimulator on your website.
Yeah, you can buy the rose, but I also want to say to masturbate, women, masturbate,
Yeah.
please. Like just try it.
Mhm.
It's gonna release so much tension and you're gonna feel so much better. You're not gonna feel ashamed. You're gonna feel good.
Do you want to say how? Some people don't know how. A quick
Oh,
tutorial?
but the way that I know is just with toys right now.
But like I guess in the
Oh, like
spirit
when
of
I get in
talking
the
about a clit.
okay.
Like yeah.
So how it's like kind of like oh yeah, you see, it's like kind of hard
I
for me to
know.
like say how because like I just get myself in the mood,
Yeah.
watch some TV. I don't know, think or imagination. That's
Yeah.
how.
You can watch 365 days boat scene.
Yeah, you can watch just or I don't know somebody that you like. Just think about them.
I think if anything, masturbate, there's no right or wrong way to do it. I think
Yeah,
people just
there's
can't
no
get out
way.
of their head sometimes.
Yeah, like you see,
Yeah.
I was just in my head right now, but then I'm
Yeah. You're
like,
like,
once
how do
once
you
I get in,
yeah.
once I get into my imagination and you just start, start loving on yourself, then it
Yeah.
comes through. You're just like, ooh, good.
I think you don't have to finger yourself to masturbate. You
Yeah,
can. It's just like you don't have to start there, which is
yeah,
where
you don't
I
have to
think a
start
lot of
there.
girls think they have to do, you
Yeah, you
know?
can start off even by like touching your boobs, like
Yeah.
get to know your body. I've learned that
Yeah.
too. Get to know your body, it feels actually better. I don't know, I feel much powerful when I'm like touching my own body. I'm like,
Oh,
wow.
for sure. You're not alone in that. That's what I mean. Like when women talk about masturbation, like the words, like if I did a word bubble, I almost want to do that just like with a bunch of people. Like you'd see empowering, powerful,
Mm-hmm.
liberating. Like it's just like it's like it changes the way you see yourself, other
Yeah,
people, sex, like what it means to you,
it
confidence.
feels good. It feels
So
great.
good for you. It's good. And it's self care.
Yeah, it is part of self-care, and a lot of
Yeah.
people don't like to talk about that. That's so right.
Yeah. It's self care. It's like a way to stay healthy,
So many
keeps,
benefits. Keeps you
yeah.
young, keeps you healthy,
Yeah.
keeps you glowing,
So
not mean,
y-
happy.
your final message is masturbate.
Masturbate, masturbate. That's it. Masturbate. Get a girl. Don't be scared.
Oh my god. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm so excited to have you. And if
Yeah.
like I hope I can have you back sometime too.
Oh yeah, you can have me anytime.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, we can. When you watch 365 days, you can.
Okay. Shoot a video or something. I
Yeah.
need to. I love hearing about people's favorite sex scenes because it movies just shaped the whole way I saw everything. You know.
But like me with showgirls at that age,
It
that's a little bit like because that movie was intense.
was really intense. The pool scene.
Yeah, that's a pool scene that got to me.
Yeah, the blowjob pool scene. I think you have a thing with water.
I do. I actually masturbate in the shower.
Yeah, or in the tub is
Yeah,
like yeah. You have a whole water vibe. Well, good
yeah,
for you. Is the Can the rose work in the water?
it can. It's actually
Oh,
best in the water too. It's
oh
waterproof.
my god,
It's under
amazing.
there. It's fun.
Oh my god, thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
After
thank
sex ed,
you.
we're gonna have you back as long as you
Okay.
have us. We're gonna keep asking. I'm gonna keep asking you.
Yeah. I have so many questions for you too.
Ooh, okay. We could do a part two.
Okay, perfect.
Bye,
This is
everyone.
bye guys.
Bye.